Hi, I am Veronica Drake. My friends call me V, and I want to welcome you to episode number 2 of One Subtle Shift. This episode is all about intuition or anxiety, a simple way to tell the difference. One subtle shift where small changes create big transformation. And today we're going to talk about something that I get asked all the time. How can I tell if it's my intuition or my anxiety, my ego, my own thoughts, right? Have you ever had a strong feeling, but you weren't really sure if it was intuition? You know what I'm talking about, right? You're second guessing it. Well, you're not alone. Learning to tell the difference can help you make clearer decisions, trust yourself, and even move through life with a little bit more ease than you're currently experiencing. By the end of this episode, you'll have a simple way to recognize when you're hearing true inner guidance. So, you ready? Here we go. Intuition is defined as a neutral, calm, and clear, subtle experience. It comes as a very quiet knowing. It's not dramatic. There is nothing urgent about intuition. It doesn't need justification. It just is. You'll get something and the ego, the mind will look to make rationale of it, and it won't be able to. Intuition feels open, expanded, and oftentimes in alignment, meaning it just has a good vibe to it, right? Anxiety, which we could also call the ego, is fear-driven. It will always seem like it's urgent, now. And it's repetitive. Over and over, you may get different messengers for it. It may look a little bit different, but it's a repetitiveness. It tends to spiral, and it will continue in looping thoughts over and over and over. You'll also see yourself second guessing a lot, coming up with worst case scenarios. Anxiety is a tightness in the body. A racing heart, shallow breath, tension often comes when you're experiencing anxiety, not when you're experiencing intuition. And it is usually linked to the past or to future worries, right? So here's a simple test so you can tell the difference. Close your eyes, take a deep breath in through the nose and out. Ask yourself, does this thought or this feeling expand me or contract me? So you've got something in your mind, you're not sure what you should do about it, and all of a sudden something comes up. Is it intuition? Is it anxiety? Is it ego? You want to breathe in, tune into your body, and ask the question, does this thought or how I feel make me expanded or contracted? Does it open me up or does it close me off and present more questions and more loops? Now, if it is expansion, intuition, it's going to be that light, clear certainty. And it's probably unexpected, not something that you would recognize as a familiar solution or answer. Contracted feels tight, stressful, pressured, like, oh my God, I gotta act now. This is what I got. I gotta go do it. I gotta do this, right? Sound familiar? So imagine receiving an opportunity. Your first reaction feels exciting. Oh my God, yes. But it's scary. Now, if it's intuition, the fear is just uncertainty, right? It's something new. But deep down, it lets you sink into it. You feel relaxed with the thought of it. You're not asking 4,000 questions for follow-up. Now, if it is anxiety, the fear feels like this. Resistance. Oh, no. Doubt. Oh, but what if I do this and what if I do that? and a need to control the outcome. Well, if I do this and take that step, then I got to do this. And if I don't do this, I'm going to do this. You know the difference. You feel it? You've been there, right? So here's a simple practice to strengthen your intuition. When you are faced with the decision, take 3 slow breaths, okay? In, out. And you're asking yourself, with this decision, what if I trusted myself? If fear wasn't present, what would I feel? Listen for the first answer before your mind gets a hold of it and tries to analyze it. Notice the difference between a quiet knowing and racing thoughts. So you've got this decision to make, whether it's work related or it's relationship related or it's health related. And you ask the question, you put it out there. This is the decision I have to make. Can you please give me guidance? And then you say, what if I trusted myself? What if I trusted myself? What if I trusted myself? If fear wasn't present, what would I feel about this decision? And trust your first answer. Now, let's bring this home. Your intuition speaks clearly. Anxiety sends you loop-de-loop-de-loop all the way down the rabbit hole. Learning to tell the difference will help you make decisions with more confidence and ease. And your challenge for the week, for the next few days, when faced with a decision, use the expansion versus contraction test. See if you can sense when your intuition is speaking versus when anxiety is taking over. So if this resonates with you, subscribe to my YouTube channel, click the little bell so you don't miss an episode. And I'd also love to hear your thoughts. Drop a comment in here and let me know if this exercise is helpful. Now, stay engaged, be present, and trust yourself. Until next week, one subtle shift makes all the difference.